Welcome to Cricket Caviar. I'm your host Pratik, and we are presenting you the analysis of day one of the ultimate test, India versus New Zealand, first ever World Test Championship final. And behind these sunglasses, I'm hiding my tired eyes because I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch this match. And joining me is Kunal from Bangalore and Shikhar from Delhi, who traveled to Delhi just to watch this match with his cousins. So, guys, I'm going to start with asking you, whose day was it?
Yeah, the day belonged to bad weather.
Come on, was it
Yeah.
India's day? Because Sangakkara felt so.
No, I think it was. It is too early to call it an India's day. India started very well with Rohit and Gill, a 62-run partnership with some crisp shots, and I thought the pitch was so slow that wickets were not going to fall. But then, Jamieson took the wicket. Tim Southee taking an excellent catch, and
That's
then
all.
suddenly it looked like it's going to be New Zealand's day when Pujara got out.
Yeah.
Now Rahane and Kohli, they are doing their thing. So I hope Kohli carries on. It will all depend if we get some play tomorrow, and tomorrow if India can just carry on in this manner.
Yeah.
That will be the difference.
True, but I'll still say I believe it's India's day marginally
Mhm.
because in the end, I mean, even right now we're batting with like a 58-run partnership. So India did play well. Something I was not expecting. I mean, I was not expecting India to score. I mean, lose such less number of wickets in
Yeah,
the first session.
see,
But yeah, I'll say
like it
it's
all
slightly
depends.
India's day today.
It all depends upon your expectations. Like what kind of expectations? If you had the expectations of India being 30 for 5 in the first 10 overs, because it was overcast, and New Zealand seam bowling attack is very good. So if you
Really
had
good.
that expectation that India will be 50 for 5 or 60 for 5, obviously it's India's day then, if you have
Yeah.
that as your benchmark. But
No,
yeah, so it
yeah,
was a mixed
I
day.
would
I
say
think
what Shikhar was saying earlier that a lot can change. So for any other team, 140, 150 for three is a good day, but not for India because remember our bottom five is really weak, and just for that, I don't want to comment that so quickly that it was India's day. We need to look further more cricket tomorrow in the first session, and
I
but guys, you have to admit we were all surprised when we did not lose a single wicket in the first 15 overs, weren't we?
yeah
Hence,
I
it
was
was
mega
India's day.
surprised.
Pretty sure. But yeah, I believe our opening partnerships. I mean, we are getting good opening partnerships now since the third and the fourth test match in Australia. So I believe we have a more
But
dependable batting order now.
guys, again, these
Batting
two
opening order.
working so hard in the beginning when we expected at least one of them to carry and post a big score. Like both got out, and the worst part is both got out like close to each other, like just after like in the middle of like 5 overs. And
Yes, that's correct. But I guess they have exceeded expectations. We didn't even expect Rohit and Gill to last more than 5 overs. So I guess they have done
yeah,
their job. And the most disappointed I was with today is Pujara. He took
Mhm.
35 balls to get off the mark, and after that he got 2 boundaries. And he should have carried on really. It's been
Yeah,
29 innings since a Test century for
yeah,
Pujara.
it's been
So
really
I
long.
guess,
It's been a long
and
time.
this is going to be the only ICC final he's going to ever play. So he should have done better, I guess. Pujara, and that time he left India at a really bad time. I
Oh,
have
88
in
for
fact
three.
never
Yeah, that was a very bad
yeah
time.
I have in fact I have never seen Rahane like in the last 5 6 Test matches, the Australia, and I have never seen Rahane come after the Indian team score is 100. That's a
Oh,
very
that
bad sign. Yeah,
yeah,
Rahane always comes back. Someone who is a number 5, like Lakshman, he was a number 5. He used to come when
yeah.
India are already 200 or 250 for something. But I always see Rahane come at scores of 70, 80. That's not a good sign of Indian batting
That was
for
the
me.
reason I did not pick Rahane as the player of my day, just because I thought Rahane might be coming in second or third session, so that's why I picked Kohli. And but yeah, it's
Yeah,
interesting. Like, poor Rahane, like he always has to come early,
Yeah.
and
And
I
really,
guess New Zealand also missed Matt Henry in the beginning. When someone who can swing it both ways could have given them an early wicket. And yeah, I agree with Pujara's dismissal. But again, it was a beauty from Bolt. It like And I was hoping it would it will be a bit high, but it was just like on the top of leg stump. So
Yeah, it was the perfect ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Zealand selection, it was a little bit confusing, like, but I guess they went with Wagner, Bolt, Saudi, and Jamieson, the four main
Jamieson.
pacers.
Wow.
Yeah, the four
Yeah.
main pacers that
Four main tried and
they have
tested pacers.
tried and tested.
As for me,
Yeah,
Jamieson was the pick of their bowlers today. 14 overs, just 14 runs and a
He
wicket.
was bowling really
Yeah,
well ever
yeah.
since he came in. He was, I mean, to see such a young player bowl with such confidence, I mean,
Yeah.
it's really encouraging.
Yeah, Jamieson, he didn't allow any loose balls. He was very
Absolutely.
accurate, and the way he got Rohit Sharma out, actually, that was in fact the first ball he bowled to Rohit Sharma. So Rohit Sharma, till that time he has faced only Trent Bolt and Tim Saudi, and that was
Yeah.
the first ball he faced of Jamieson, and he nicked off. So
man.
definitely he has that bounce, and he has that swing also, the lateral movement to trouble the batsman. I
Yeah.
guess he troubled Gill also, but Gill somehow survived, but not for long.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Some of the shots that Rohit and Gill were playing, Gill was crunching them to mid wicket. Rohit was playing some off.
These guys opened so well. Wow. I was
was-
surprised to see Gill play so well. I was expecting him to go pretty soon, but yeah, I mean, he's a really confident test batsman. Gill is going to play
Yeah.
a lot of matches for India. I'm pretty sure about that.
And the reason
Yeah.
I think we all think that this game is equally poised is how New Zealand came back in the second session. Like, even they did not get more than one wicket, but they reduced India's session run rate from 2.5 to just 1.85 in the second session. And I think that was like very
that
impressive.
was
Like,
down to Pujara.
that was not
That was
come-
down to Pujara. Seeing,
Taking 36
lot of
balls to
confidence.
take his first run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
And I was
the-
surprised when Kohli hit a boundary of his just third or fourth delivery, like he crunched one on the offside. And boy, after that, he hasn't hit any boundary. Just about rotating the strike and being there for the team. Like, Kohli is doing something big here. Like, it's amazing. His
yeah,
patience on
now,
this end
yeah.
is
Actually,
definitely
all of the batsmen, they have been very good. Like we saw Rohit Sharma and Gill playing their natural games. They played some beautiful strokes. Gill played that straight drive to an in
Oh.
swinger, and Rohit Sharma played. Initially, he was not playing the drives. He was playing the back foot punch, and
Yeah.
both were batting really well. And then when they got out, Pujara was again doing his battle like he always does. And then came
Yeah.
Kohli. Kohli started off well, and again we saw Kohli like changing his technique, adapting the master of
Beautiful.
batsman. He
Amazing.
adapted. He had a longer stride than Shubman Gill. Shubman Gill is actually taller than him, but
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
showing it in the commentary box. I think he had a big stride. He was covering up the swing, and Rahane was again tentative, like he's always a tentative starter.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
played some
Correct.
loose shots, but as the innings went on, he looked much more assured. So tomorrow, first session, these two have to deliver. Only then Pant and Jadeja can, capitalize on the start. Otherwise, the ball is swinging consistently. Even in the 65
Definitely
fifth over, the
swinging.
ball was swinging.
Yeah.
So difficult to bat.
Yeah,
So-
India played really well today. Like, they worked hard, but they have been very unlucky today. Like, if any of Rohit or Gill was there in the second session, they could have capitalized, that time, because these two, once they've made 30, 40 odd, they start playing their shots. So our run rate got affected because both Kohli and Pujara were new. And then I still feel third session could have been the easiest to bat, but again, we did not get that because of the rain. So India hasn't been
Yeah.
lucky today. And well,
Yeah,
guys,
I
talking
would
about
give
New
the
Zealand
I
bowling-
would give the third session to India. I would give the third session to India because in spite of so many stoppages, they did not lose a wicket, and the
Yes.
run rate was also very good. Like
Yeah,
Rahane
like
played
3 and
some
over in the
beautiful
third
shots.
session. Yeah, 3 and over in the third session.
Rahane played some beautiful shots in the third session. I think they are looking
Yeah.
good for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely talked about this in the preview as well. Like, with the rain breaks, batsmen might lose their concentration, but not these two. They are batting like exactly like the best two batsmen in the world. So it's good to see. I want to ask you guys about New Zealand bowling. Do you think Kane Williamson will be slightly upset with his bowlers today? Like, even though they bowled in good areas, but 65 overs, just 3 wickets.
Well, India did play, I mean, bat pretty well. Don't think he should be too concerned. I mean, it was good effort from all the bowlers. I believe at the start, Tim Saudi was, not able to hit the line and length. he would have liked. But yeah, it actually felt that Tim Southee is under pressure at the start. But yeah, I think New Zealand were fine in the overall.
I agree with Kunal. I think Tim Southee was little bit disappointing. Apart from that, there is not much to find fault. You know, Colin de Grandhomme also bowled a beautiful spell, and Kohli was just leaving everything. I think it was good disciplined batting from India. You can't blame this much on the New Zealand bowling. They could have gone with a spinner maybe. Actually, now I feel that they could have gone with a spinner and maybe enticed India.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's still tomorrow we'll get a clear idea of what is the
One last thing I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think will be a good score from Indian point of view? Like, what's that number we should be targeting?
300, anything less than 300 might not be very competitive.
Yeah, 350 will be the safest. If we can get 350, I think. Yeah,
I was thinking like 275 will be good too, but yeah, 300 would be like very good to see.
No, I think why I am asking 350 is because I think Kane Williamson made a wrong error. He made an error. See, he could have batted first. He could have batted first, but he chose to bowl first. So now that India has a good start, they must take it forward and put on at least 200 more runs from here on. That would need Kohli and Rane to stay for another 100 runs maybe, and Pant and Jadeja to take the tail along with them. Yeah, so that was definitely an error from Kane Williamson not to bat.
Yeah, I mean, big final. I think he should have batted first.
Then again, I was seeing one stat that Kane Williamson has decided to bowl first in 15 Test matches. That he has won the toss, and he has won 10 of them.
Yeah, this might also be because they really have probably the best bowling lineup in the world. So why not start with playing your strength first? So
New Zealand, a captain from India probably playing in India won't do that. So that also, I think, a bit of.
But Virat also said he would have bowled first. So I guess it was a good toss to lose overall.
Yeah, definitely. And so yeah, again, and I was saying that we all know in England in fourth innings, even like a 200 target can be really tricky to chase. So Kane Williamson, definitely made a very bold decision, and hopefully it cost him.
And to be honest, overall, I already feel disappointed. I feel like betting my money on a draw, but yeah, let's just hope that we get good action next few days.
I have some hopes because I was looking at the weather forecast, and it seems like in the next 4 days, like 3 or 3.5 days will be clear. And I think the last test India played in Southampton, the match result came in 4 days. So from that point of view, there are still good chances. For me, I feel like there's 60 or 70% chance of a result in this match. That's what I feel.
Hope so.
We have to be optimistic. Yeah, I mean, the third and fourth innings will probably take lesser time than first and second. So
a lot less. Yeah, really much shorter.
Yeah. Hopefully India bet at least 2 sessions tomorrow.
Yeah, let's hope for that. Okay, guys, we'll be concluding today's episode. We'll be back with tomorrow's analysis and breakdown. Let's hope it's a good day for India. Today's day was more or less shared, but it feels like an incomplete movie. We have just seen less than the interval. Let us see what happens next.
Yeah, slightly disappointing. Almost only 2 sessions in 2 days of cricket. So, but let's hope for clear weather tomorrow. And guys, follow us on Instagram as well. We post a lot of stories there, and so thanks everyone.
Yeah, so look forward to the Ultimate Test Day 3 tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.